How the Warlock are you? Warlock, Warlock, Warlock. Today it's the Warlock video because at least 2 of you were asking for the Warlock, and that's enough of an excuse for me to jump on and do a little bit of Warlocking. I really should have swapped out from Skul before I decided to come in here and drop a meteor. Boom, it's all dead. We love the Warlock. We never used to. The Warlock started off way back in the day kinda rough, back in the Archmage days before he had his new name. He still plays more or less the same as he used to back in the day, but now he's a little bit smoother, a little bit better, just a little bit nicer than he was back then. He was too slow. He got too power crept by some of the newer boys and just how fast the game got once the 1.0 came out. Once everyone started worrying about, I don't need a full charge of beam for you, I can just drop that on you. Ooh, see that dodge right there? That was a slick dodge, wouldn't you say? But he's stronger now. He's definitely not weak like he kind of used to be. Well, I wouldn't say weak. He was just, he suffered a little bit, let's be honest. He suffered a little bitty bit. Drop that there. And I'm gonna go pew, and he's gonna die. And then I'm gonna go woo, 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 woo. I'm gonna drop a meteor or two. Kill those guys right there. Do this. It might be a bit slow in the beginning, to be honest, for our boy the Warlock, until I get some real power in our build, you know? Just until I get something a little bit more nasty. Oh my goodness, I forgot that bounces off the wall and comes back and hits me square in the face. How are you, by the way? Are you doing good? Are you having a great time? What are you up to lately? I'm still continuing the Far Far West grind. I'm still doing my usuals. I just started playing some Code Vein 2 over on stream. Played the first one a couple of years ago. Solid, you know, 6.5, 7 out of 10. Not bad, not great. Just, you know, it did what it wanted to do just fine. But the sequel came out around the same time Neo 3 released, and I'm of course going to prioritize Neo 3 because it's just so goddamn fun. But I finally got back around to Code Vein 2, and I'm kind of digging it, man. I wasn't sure what to expect, but they're kind of doing a really damn good job with this one. It's not winning awards for the best story or the best characters in the world, but I don't know, it's coming together. It kind of reminds me of watching your favorite guilty pleasure mid-2000s very cringe, awkward plot anime, you know, like something that's, you can tell it's not fantastic, but it's just such a guilty pleasure you can't help but put it, you know, keep going, you don't want to put it down kind of deal. It's got that effect on me, which I didn't think I could feel that anymore for some of these games, but like if it's good, it's good, if it's bad kind of deal. Ooh, Pain and Despair on the Warlock. But this one I'm more willing to forgive and suspend disbelief to give it some benefit of the doubt. What are we doing here, by the way? A little mouse on the screen, get out of here. Am I doing the usual wisdom shenanigans? I really need the concentration boost. I don't need it, but it'd be nice to get it, you know? Let me get a quick re-roll in, see if I can find something disgusting. Actually, Inner Flame wouldn't be too bad to take here. I want to find a decent partner for Warlock. If I could find Kaboomer, as you know, the Kaboom Bomber is just the best partner for a lot of these skulls, especially Warlock. Because when Warlock swaps in from being his, well, it doesn't do it just yet, but I think in Legendary, it gives him a massive concentration speed boost. I forget if it happens at just Unique or not, but it doesn't look like it does. Either way, though, it's worth our effort to pew. Oh, I don't know why I expected more out of that beam. I'm sorry. Bait him into attacking, and while he's attacking, we fire this off, and then we do la 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 la. And then, oh, my guy. The damage that he just suffered. My bad. We were killed by a headless kid. Ooh, Medusa. You know, I've got a 10-bone hunter in front of me, but Medusa is here, and Medusa is just a fantastic quintessence to find nice and early. Especially so for someone who really needs or wants you to be sitting still. The benefit of this, though, I don't know if you can tell, but these little platforms that I'm on aren't solid, so to speak. So my meteor will kind of pass through and hit below them. Solid platforms have a lot more earth underneath them, or a lot more ground underneath them. I'm pretty happy with Beam Meteor I'll just go with being Meteor. By the way, because there's always going to be someone asking about it, I am using Warlock. You can charge the spells and use the quintessence at the same time if you weren't sure, so it's pretty... Ooh, Paladin as a secondary for him? You know? For now, yes. Finding DP here is a blessing. Finding DP here is kind of cool. Which reminds me, I do need to do some more Dark Paladin at some point. Are you the guy? He is indeed the guy. Bang. Perish. Huge damage. It just takes a long time to get there, but we will speed it up. Don't worry. As I was saying, because someone's going to be curious, I am able to use Warlock thanks to mods, so I can start with him instead of having to wait and find him naturally. We are playing on PC. PC is just great for that. Something just got knocked over in the hallway. Puppies are going to let me know about it. What are we looking for here besides... I'm not doing spirits. I don't care what you say. I don't care how many spirits show up. I'm not doing it. Could take the hate stone nice and early for that revenge. Warlock benefits from revenge quite a bit. Just because running around holding in my cast to get big spells out can be dangerous, to say the least. I don't want to sell anything. But I also want bones. If I take these bones now, it's going to make up for the ones I lost. Give me this now. We'll pass up on getting the revenge in the build just yet. I wouldn't be able to lock in the revenge anyway. Ooh. A blessing for me? Is this because I chose the good option and went with the bones instead of the revenge? Or giving me money? These little secret gold rooms are kind of rare, I'm not going to lie. I don't see them that often anymore. I mean, you guys pretty much see all the runs I do. I don't really... Whatever runs that I come on to do, I just use them for videos. I'll just pick a skull that I haven't used in a while and do them. So I don't do tons of runs off camera anymore like I used to when I was still learning the game, practicing and all that kind of stuff. I just go for it now. You know, that Pain and Despair on Warlock is helping quite a bit. His basic attack is kind of nuts. But because I don't do that anymore, it's just a matter of if I see these things, I see them. If I don't, I don't. And I really don't see these gold rooms that much anymore. They're pretty rare. It feels like a lot of the special rooms have become, like, actually special now. Like, they don't show up a ton like they used to. Ooh, parry on spear is kind of nice, but he's not a magic boy, and I'd like to at least keep it magical in here. Ooh, what a weird... Okay, that's an odd chest of goodies to see right there. I would take the rejuvenating root for that extra mutant and the revenge, to be honest. If I could get mutant up to 3, that'd be kind of nice. Mostly because if I then find Kabuma, triple mutant helps Kabuma a lot. Would I even keep this route long term? Probably not, but then again... Take it for now. Take it for now. I'm gonna find a bomber. I'm gonna find a bomber. I feel it in my bones, dude. I feel it in my bones. We're gonna do it. We're gonna find a Kabuma. I'm gonna find an NPC to reroll his abilities. If I don't find a Kabuma, it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out just fine. Yigs! Pow. I think one of the biggest buffs that he received from back in the day is that he now is able to full cast his spells and dash at the same time? Was it that he never used to be able to dash? Which is insane, by the way. I couldn't turn in time. I tried my best. You have to believe me. I did. I tried. I really did. Doesn't matter. We'll do this instead. What are you gonna do? Actually, I lie. I'm just gonna fire the beam now. And... beam. He didn't die? It's okay. We'll just blast him a little bit. Pew pew. I will eventually have to get rid of Pain and Despair. I should have sold it back there for the money to buy the Hate Stone, but I didn't want to get rid of it for something like the Hate Stone. I want to sell it when it's going to matter a bit more for me. Ooh. More mutant in the build would be kind of nice. I don't want it though. None of these. I would have taken Wisp if I found this before Medusa, but I have Medusa now, who I think is just way better. I guess money. And by money, I mean just take the Bead of Darkness for now. It used to be that you kind of wanted or needed the bead for Warlock back in the day whenever you swapped in to do his channeling, because he couldn't dash or maneuver as well. So it just helped a lot. Attack speed increased and skill cooldown speed decreased. With Pain and Despair, this was meant to be a different run. This was actually meant to be a Pain and Despair Madman run, which I don't think I've ever done that before, but I'm not going to do that with Warlock. You are crazy if you think I'm going to do an attack speed. I'm not doing an attack speed Warlock build. I'm not. I might do an attack speed Paladin build, though. I have Paladin. Do I pivot the build? I might pivot the build. You don't get to tell me what to do anymore. Maybe we just pivot the build. I take it. I take it. We have Pain and Despair. It's quite an interesting start. We have Paladin, who when he gets his magical meter filled all the way to max, he gets blade beams off of his basic attacks. Basic attack Paladin used to be something people didn't like because it was like he did physical damage, then they buffed him and made him do magic damage. I don't think that was a necessary change, by the way, but a lot of others wanted it to happen, so it has happened now. I think this might be a pretty cool idea, which means I don't want Warlock anymore. I can sell you and get a different partner for Paladin, like the Kabuma. Yeah, we pivot this way. Yeah. And if I'm gonna do that, if I'm gonna pivot to a basic attack build, I could do innate power to give it an amp, although that's... Shorthand... Or just stick with innate power. I'm gonna wait. I think I wait. Silent Cries is useless here. Collection Desire is still good. I should maybe look into that, because I need to get 2 Rapid. 2 Rapid is nice. It's gonna give me a boost. 2 Rapid, 2 Revenge. Yeah. We just take it now. Because I will build into it eventually, but just do that. And then maybe I take that basic attack amp. Look how fast we already are, dude. Oh, this is gonna... Yeah. I feel it. We need the lightning. I forget the name of it. The lightning skill, where as we... No. The electric field, I think, is what we might want to invest in as well. Damn, that was a little bit quicker than I gave it credit for, dude. I blame Code Vein 2. All of the attacks in Code Vein 2 are disgustingly delayed. Every boss is Margit. So I'm a little bit... Damn, that's kind of nice. I'm a little bit tuned in to the idea that everything is going to come at me at the speed of a snail. Hold on. Look at this attack speed Warlock here. This is why I didn't want to do attack speed Warlock. I feel like his basic attack is a little bit shit and not worth building into. Paladin, though. That's a different story. I'm not going to talk to that lady so that if I find Bomber, I at least know I have like one of these NPCs who might come back and talk to me at some point. And there's my Dark Quartz that I might need for... stats. Ooh, it's happening, dude. Using a skill. I was gonna say, we got some Misfortune on here and some Mana Tech, but this is skill use builds it up, and my skills are slow now, so I don't really want that. What I do want to do is maybe save some money and lock in 2 Rapid and maybe 2 Wisdom, just to get some damage in here as well. Because we need to scale our damage a little bit. We've got a lot of dead items in here that aren't doing a lot unless we swap. Like, this, and this. We've got 4 items, 5 if you include Pain and Despair, that are not giving us any magic damage at all. We need some magic damage so that as we're hitting, we're actually getting something. We don't need to build tons of attack speed. We don't need to build tons of attack speed. We just need enough. Arson's not worth it. It's not worth it. A chance to burn enemies. It's not. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I don't need to do that. That's pointless for me. Hidden Blade is also pointless to me. I don't care. Man, why do you make me angry? Increase attack speed and crit rate. Swapping to a speed skull increases crit rate by some more. We've got some strike on it. It's not necessary though. Not necessary. What we do is we go after... Damn it. I was gonna say go after some skull power here and get some more goodies, but it's okay. We don't need to worry about it. Forget it. Forget I said anything. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna clear this in excellent rapid speed. I already can't afford it. Dude, some of these early ones are brutal. This is like tougher than if I did this in Act 3 or 4. Those were some big boys. I don't have the power for that just yet. Whatever. I'm here for the skull anyway. I'm not here for the chest. I don't need your handouts. I don't need your pity. I will say, Warlock's little swap bubble that he puts down is very, very cool. It's a nice little area denial thing where enemies can't walk in and mess with me. Get some of that into you, butler boy. Serve that one up, Jeeves. What have we got here? Dashing creates a problem. Don't care, don't care, don't care. I do have room for an item, though. We may as well take an item. Normally I just walk away, but no, I should take something. I should have swapped out before I came in here. Ow. I'm trying to fire off my skills and not, I should have turned around and fired that towards both of them. There we go. Damage, 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 damage. Ow! I'm being lazy. We gotta stop being lazy. Meteor. Swap. Yeah, get some. As soon as DP turns into legendary, which will happen right now because we've been very greedy with bones. Ah, bomber, please. Yo, kendo stick. We don't need this. We don't need more attack speed. What I need is bones, which means I'm gonna do this. Sorry, not sorry. Paladin. It's time. I say I need bones because when I inevitably find Bomber, I'm going to need bones to transform him. So I'm not going to put anything into the bone pillars now. We will find him. I'm telling you, we will find our boy Bomber. I'm going to save some bones. I just need to get him to at least unique. I don't need him to be legendary. Even though legendary would be, you know, delightful. Get some of this into you silly sausage. Get some of that into you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Get some of that. Not who we want. It's okay, though. Try me, you little bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff, baby! Yes. Yes. Yes, it's working. It's working. I feel it. I feel it, dude. It's... Alchemist is not a bad compromise over the Viking. Although, I can't really benefit lots of attack speed stuff on the Alchemist. We'll keep little mini Thor for a little bit. I have no money. I have no money. But I need to get 2 rapid. I think I need the 2 wisdom first. I have no base damage. Do I do with? I need to, I've got my revenge, but I don't want to keep all of this revenge. I might ditch the rejuvenating root at some point. Maybe, or I could always just keep mutant 3, but I don't want to. I don't want to keep the bead as well. I need one of these, not all of these. So if I am going to keep one, it's probably the root, but I'm going to keep this just in case. I think wisdom and rapid at the moment, but I need wisdom. We need that first. Mostly because we're also going to get some more out of Collection Desire. I've got 4 now, so I'm getting 100% more boost. So locking that in gave us 25% more base, and then the 20% amp on top of it. So our magic attack is going up gradually. Not tremendously, not rapidly, but it's going up, you know. It's going up, and that's all we need. That shove that he does, by the way, where this big boy throws his arm out and pushes you away, that doesn't do any damage. At least I've never seen it do damage. I don't believe it does. That didn't hit you? I'm so sorry. Why am I apologizing that my attack didn't touch him? I told you. I told you. I called it. I told you. I just need the NPC now. Surprise! It was a paladin all along! I should have saved that for upstairs. The dudes up here are way more annoying to deal with. Forget I said anything. Turns out they're little bitches. They're easy, dude. They're easy money. Easy money. Oh, what are we gonna get in here? That's kind of nice. Although the Priestess's Veil is way nicer in terms of what it offers for me. I don't need that. This, we can get also, like, anything this buffs me by is just good. We'll take this for now. We've got a full set of items. We need to worry about what we're going to replace. I think first up might be the magic bead. Hang on. Let it get about halfway. It'll be 3/4 before we get in. Maybe I can blow up on a lady before it gets too hectic, too crazy. Has my game crashed again? Bro, what has happened to Skul lately? For whatever reason, my game just hates... What is going on? Hello? My mouse is on the screen. I'm moving it around. It just... This never used to happen if you haven't, you know, caught on by now. It never, ever, ever used to crash or just freeze up the way that it is now. I haven't changed what mods I have installed. I haven't changed... anything about my game's saves or directories or anything. I've done nothing. It just doesn't like to run anymore. For like 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 runs, it just kind of blacks out on the loading screen and doesn't come good. I don't know. Let me know if you're having that issue as well. Hopefully not. Oh, my timer reset. Oh, we missed. I was hoping. Lady, I need one of you to land. I don't care who. Thank you. Oh, that was cheeky. Very cheeky. You think I care? Oh, I did that too early. My bad. My bad. I didn't see what you were going for. Kabooma. Really? I'm not on a good sync with these ladies right now. We're not lined up correctly, are we? The hits aren't hitting right. There, die, perish, be gone. Swap just before she goes dark mode. She'll throw one at me over here. We can, yep, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're doing it again. I think that missed. Yeah, it missed. If I swap just before that hits me, because I know it's going to hit me, and maybe I can be very cheeky and avoid... Oh, dear. You're being a bit of a... She's not happy today, dude. What are we doing here, ma'am? Unstoppable. Yep. We are kind of looping this, though. She's doing the same attacks in the same order. She's not changing it up too much. What a weird sisters fight. That felt strange to me. That felt personal. She was really not a fan of Paladin being in the room, you know? She thought I was stealing her shtick. This is all garbage. We don't care about a damn thing that's over here. We'll sell the Holy Footsteps. How about that? Yeah, we're just gonna sell everything. I don't care. Sell it all, walk me out. We're gonna upgrade Bomber as much as we can. Sadly, I'm 35 fragments short of getting him fully upgraded, but that's fine. See, now that I have him, I don't know if I should go for an innate power build. I still can, though. I could do weakness exposure, would be really good, it would scale well. If I do weakness exposure and innate power, would that seem good to you? Although I did say electric field would be kind of fun to mess with too. It's not amazing, it's just kind of fun. You do a certain number of basic attacks and you get the field around you, it does damage based on the higher. It decreases damage received, which is just a nice little defensive bonus. 15%, it's like having a little Carlian armor on you. Maybe I do all of these and then weakness exposure, because innate power is only working for amping basic attacks. It does nothing for Bomber, it does nothing for any of my skills or my quintessence. This at least gives me a universal damage reduction buff and a little bit of extra damage based on the high between my attacks. This will trigger from anything that me or Bomber does, or my quint. Yeah, let's do that. Put this in. And then we'll start messing with this. I just need 4 more. We're going to get that very easily. And how often do I get to show you guys electric field anyway? Like, never. No one ever gets to see electric field. Please give me Kaboom. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. I'm going to swap them around. On this menu, you can press your triangle. You can see it under my dark abilities. You can swap these back and forth. Some folks don't know you can do that. You can do that. Oh, it's so good. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Look at this electric field. How dare you, you son of a bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's coming together now. You see what's happening? Do you believe now? Are you a believer? Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Die. See? You didn't think, like, attack speed Dark Paladin was a thing, did you? No, it's a thing, my guy. I'm telling you, it is a thing. Just need you to die in there. Did he die? He died. Good. I'm trying to keep my attacks up. No, 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 no. I'm trying to keep my attack speed from Pain and Despair maxed out, if I can help it. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I said I wanted to keep some mutant in the build. I think we're gonna get to keep a little bit of mutant in the build. Oh! This also gives me treasure 2, which just feeds a little bit more into collection desire. This is disgusting. So, I mean, this is preventing me from needing to lock in revenge. I could just keep these 2 for the 2 revenge. I get my mutant from all 3 of these. I do want to keep Inner Flame and the ring, obviously. We're replacing this. I can replace Carlian Insignia. I don't need to keep that. I know the 25% from Collection Desire is nice. It's just a meme. It's not necessary. So we replace this, this, and this. We've got 3 items that we don't really want or need. I'm not going to take Crown of Thorns. I'm broke because we're pushing the bone rooms a lot at the moment. But that's fine. That is a-okay. We're allowed to do that. This guy was shooting milkshakes at me and has a cannon to do it as well. Man, he kind of thick. Die. Thick like the shakes he is slinging at me, dude. Do it, you won't, coward. Little bitch. Oh, you're lucky you teleported right there. I did the bomb combo on him and he got away just in time. You're lucky. Freeze is a coward. A coward. He could never face the power of the Dark Paladin. The slashing beast. It's such a safe build too. Constantly swapping in and out of Kabuma. I'm getting the swap shield. Paladin shield. Wow! Oh my god. I have a really hard decision to make, chat. I have a really, really hard decision to make. Chat, comment section. I'm having a really hard decision to make. Pot of Greed is safe. I will get my free item straight away if I pick this. It is 120% damage. I will get 2 in Antique. I will be able to keep my 2 treasure that way, so even if I replace Karlan Insignia, which I might do now, it's not going to be any problem for me. I get 2 Antique, I keep 2 treasure, so I get technically 145% damage if I take this. But Idol of the Forgotten is here. I could replace the Root and then lock in Revenge 2 at the Inscription Machine, and we're in business. And the run is just a blitz. We run through the game and we kill everything with so much ease, it's ridiculous. I'm already at 3 mutant, which means it's got its maximum damage boost already. I just said the run feels really safe and cushy, so it'd be good for the Omen. But I've done a lot of Omen runs before with the Idol of the Forgotten. Do you really want to see another Idol of the Forgotten run? But then again, Pot of Greed is just safe. Pot of Greed means the run stays focused on the attack speed. Idol of the Forgotten will steal the show. I'm going to go with the Pot of Greed. I didn't get a good secondary. I was going to say, if I got, like, Nether Mana Suppressor, that'd be sick. I'm doing this. Some of you might be screaming right now going, why? I've done the Omen before. I've done it many times, in fact. I don't need to do it right now. It's not a necessary thing for me. In fact, it's a bit of an evil. In reality, it's a villainous thing to do. Shut up. Not gonna use your ult on me. Excuse me. Not happening. Give me all your drinks. Seven bones short. Not taking that hunter after the first adventurer has really screwed my bone economy. Wait, did I say 7 short? No, he's already upgraded. Oh! Glorious day. So the main issue with Kabuma is that at Unique, I think he's got a 15-second cooldown on Kaboom. Now he's got no cooldown on it whatsoever. So every time I boom, because of triple mutant, as soon as we can do it again, we can do it straight away. There's no limits anymore. The only negative thing about Legendary Kabuma is when you swap into him, he launches himself. So if you do the buttons too quickly, you'll end up exploding mid-air and leave the cross up there, and the explosion might miss. So realistically, you kind of want to, like, if you've got another button, like the mini mines, like, boom, mines, boom, kind of thing like that. You like, just if you want to save, you know, save a cooldown here and there, but you don't need to worry too much about it otherwise. If you just want to blow up a boss, like Joan, all that kind of stuff are big enough that doesn't really matter. Keep going, bones. Items, we're not suffering on items at the moment, I'll tell you that. We're not stressing over items anymore. The item situation is kind of good. Did you just whip me, you son of a bitch? Get out of here. There would be a chest in here, right? Yes, we have a chest in every single room. Because we did not lose our... Oh, you got sent high. Oh, he hit me still. Screw you, dude. We've kept our treasure. Don't care, dude. Don't care. Do it, you little bitch. Do that now. Do that now. Wait for him. Drop it on him. He dies. No way. No way. You know, when I started today, I was debating a Reaper run, but I saw Warlock and I thought, I haven't done Warlock in a while. I think my Reaper runs, I've done a lot of Reaper runs. I haven't done that many Warlocks. This might be a sign to do some reaping, dude. What am I looking for? What do I care about? I need to lock in that second, No, I don't. I was going to do that with the Omen. I'm okay for now. So, if I'm replacing these two, I still need 2 Rapid. 2 Rapid is still nice for us. We get a basic attack amp. 15% amp and a 30% attack speed increase is still nice to get. Helps our Paladin out, gives me more damage. I don't really know what else I need here. If I'm keeping triple mutant, that's nice. I think just the rapid. Mana cycle, like, I don't want to go too deep into cooldown stuff because we're already getting nerfed quite severely from Madman Scream, and 80% reduction is kind of big. We could compensate, obviously, but I don't think we're going to. Using a skill after 5. See, that's what I mean. That's mana tech stuff. I don't think I want to go too deep into... Not mana tech, mana cycle. The rake. No. Cycle box. Tell you what, drug. Oh. I have to sell something. Sell this. And rapid. Do that. Do that for now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hurt them. I don't know if that goes like full screen, but I guess it seemingly goes pretty damn far. It seems like it's going pretty far. I'm stuck trying to think in my head what I'm missing and what I really need. I can't really assume I'm gonna get 4 wisdom. I'd like it, but I'm not probably gonna get there. I think just some raw damage. I need like items with artifact on it or something. I need like some oomph. You can't go too deep into attack speed with a build like this. By the way, shout outs to the one guy from the comments who's been asking for a magic attack speed run for a while now. I hope this satisfies enough. This is probably the best way to go about it, if I'm being honest with you. Or Thief is pretty good for it too. No. What are we doing here? No. We just have to kind of hope and rely on the fact that, let me build this up a little bit. We're kind of... Why would I... Bro. I just code vein 2'd the door. R1 in that game is to interact with stuff. Damn. My muscle memory is still all over the place. Hang on. I wanted to build up my attack speed. And then if I swap and dash forward, it might last. It won't last. What am I talking about? It lasted! Yippee! It's a little high up there, but I think it's still hitting her. Yeah, it's still hitting. Don't care. Don't care, lady. Although all of the poison stomping is getting a little annoying. Can we be done? Thank you. I need something disgusting, please. Damn. A little bit earlier. A little bit earlier. I mean, we still have Joan, 2 phases of Dad. Dark Skull. I mean, we've got an empty slot. We could just take it. No. Yeah, okay. We just take it. Just take it. We've got an empty slot. It's not like I'm like having to make a hard choice and ditch something. We just have it. What do we got over here? The Contract of Death. Basic attack damage dealt to enemies amped by 30%. If you fail to deal damage to an enemy through a basic attack within 1 second of another basic attack, current health will decrease. It's a 30% damage amp with a contract to it, with a negative to it. I don't care. I want electric field. I want electric field to level up. I want my electric field to be funny and zappy. This is my attack speed and cooldown pillar, but I need more raw damage first. We're not hitting quite as hard as we could be. And this is giving us, you know, a big 40% boost. Where are we at? 684? Much better. If I can finish maxing out the first pillar, I'll go 50-50 on the last two and do half health, half attack speed. Even though... I don't know how much we need the extra attack speed. We're kind of... We're fast, dude. We're not slow. We're fast. Oh, I wanted to try and keep my boost. I'm trying to juggle my attack speed boost and make sure I still keep it. The lightning around me, the shield protecting me, it's just nice. We don't need to worry about you anymore. We can talk to you and say no thank you and you'll go away, hopefully. Oh, launch him into the air with the initial explosion and then blow him up. Disgusting. Thank you. Oh, that's unfortunate for you, my friend. Look at us go, dude. Oh, I think he might have died beforehand. I was worried, but I think he might have died before he got to blow up on us, before he threw the rock. I was tempting fate. We would have made it. We would have made it. I think it's come together pretty nicely, dude. I've been kind of agonizing over whether or not the build is like good, but it feels strong. It feels solid, you know? It also looks cool and feels cool. It's different than the normal, you know, standard Paladin fare. Have that. Damn, I wish that wave was a little bit taller. I know the full charge one is, but I wish just default it was a bit better. Really? Good thing I've got my shield on me. 710. We actually made a profit. Wait. The rare profit from this NPC? That's awkward. That's really awkward. I'm sorry. That felt very judgmental. Ooh. Kind of perfect, I'm not gonna lie. We just ditch this, we pick up that, we get the 4 wisdom, we get more damage, we get everything we want. Damn. I don't have 2 artifact though, that feels bad. I miss not having 2 artifact. Damn. But that is a huge boost for us. That is a massive boost, in fact. So we keep the 3 wisdom, the 3 mutant, 4 wisdom. We keep everything else. If I can get the 2 artifact, that'd be nice. That's the only one that we care about anymore. Everything else is good. It's just a good build. If I could replace the staff with something a bit beefier, that'd be nice. But otherwise, not terrible. Or if anything, replace the Stone of the Air with a better wisdom, because we're not going to get to stack it as high as I want to. So having said that, yeah. More bones that way. You're funny. I said a better wisdom. This one's not going to help us that much. We don't use skills. Although, no, it also, we only have a speed skull and a balance. We don't have two. If I had two balance, maybe I would consider it, but I'm not gonna. There's some alrightish artifacts laying around, but most of them are skill-based, and I'm not able to use... Again, really? I'm not able to use a lot of skills with my build the way it is right now. Have that. Have that. He's gonna go the wrong direction. That's good for us. Dash into it. Bone lady, please and thank you. She gives 25 bones, or at least she should. Yes, she did. Nah, man. I would simply say, wow. Okay, the bone economy is kind of going off. Oh, no. Don't ruin a good thing now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa! Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. It's a blessing. It's a dude, the run is blessed? Net the mana suppressor. You won't. Don't be the veiled mask. You won't. The Grail for a third time? Ooh, wait a minute. Mutant replacement? I'm gonna lose revenge if I get rid of this. Do I need the revenge? I think I need the revenge. I want to keep the inner flame for the damage boost. You know what? Let's just do this. But if I ditch it, I no longer need the discolored quartz. The quartz is giving me 25 health and 25% damage. Actually, it's giving me, sorry, 60% health and 25% damage. We could ditch that, but I'm going to lose a lot of HP. But I could put more damage in the build now. Crappy. Crappy, we don't care. Who cares? Brother, who cares? Did I ask? I don't care, dude. I never gave a dism. I feel like this run is taking a bit longer because we're thinking a lot, you know? This is a thinking man's run at the moment. Stop that. Can't see what he's doing. Oh, you're doing this, are you? You're doing that, are you? I gotta be really careful when I decide to throw out my skills, because he will punish me for, one, not being able to see what the hell I'm doing, and two, punish me for not knowing when he's jumping and slamming and whatnot. I gotta throw one skill out at a time, kind of spaced correctly, if that makes any sense. I gotta be not too risky. Because DPs, this attack right here, this cross, it may not seem like it's too slow, but in the heat of the moment, it's a little bit slow and it gets me hit a lot. I want more bones. We said we'd do more bones so I can max out my damage pile. The legendaries have been helping tremendously with this, so let's see. We're gonna do one of that, two of that, two of that, three of that, three of that, and four of that. 4 in each. That's pretty damn good, dude. That's pretty damn good. That's a lot of bone progress over there. That's delightful even. Generous, I would say. Quite good. Wah. Wah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at this power. No. No. No, I don't want you to do that. No, I don't want you to do that either. No, 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 no. Die, dude. Even, please. Thank you. Tornado! I hate the big tornado. That's like the worst thing ever. I'm not the only one who thinks that about big tornado. Lots of people out there hate big tornado. More bones. Items aren't an issue, dude. Bone, 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 bone. Give me more bones. Getting the Monarch Feather in this is kind of disgusting, dude. If I had kept the Omen, just think about how strong the Omen part of this build would be if I'd kept it. Like, damn. This was set up to be a decent attack speed build, but two, it was also set up to, you shut the hell up. I do have to get rid of this now, though, and I could do that with this and get my 2 artifacts. Oh! So I get 40% damage from the ring, 45 from 2 artifact, which is 85%, but then 25% more from collection desire, so 110% just by equipping this, but then again we have gay beams. I've also got Magic Pocket Watch for skill cooldown, which almost completely negates the negative effect of Madman Scream and puts me back to default, but I'm not going to replace any of my mutant. I'm just going to take this. I'm going to take this. There we go. I lose health. I lose a pretty nasty chunk of health from doing that, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to break Ninja. Boop. We're going to do this. You sexy bitch. Oh my god. You sexy, sexy bitch. Ooh, Nelly. So after even just one boss kill, this immediately is just going to be on par, if not better than Cullen Staff straight away, because it's got, in my opinion, Heirloom is better than Spoils. 2 bosses, it's already beaten this. The basic staff needs to be replaced. I wanted this. We get it. Damn. Damn, by the way. Damn. I need that sword. If I can get Fulgent Dawn active, this build is very finished and very blessed cursed at the same time. Ridiculous. 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 What kind of damage are we working with here? Almost 2k magic attack? This came out of nowhere. Damn! We are not beating the allegations. You know when the screen blacked out and the game crashed? Yeah, he did something during that point, didn't he? Even though there were no cuts and he kept the video all in one segment and he hasn't done any splits, any cuts, any splicing, any of that nonsense. He did something there. I know he did. He's rigging. He's rigging. He's got to do something there. What? Oh! What is this menu? Oh, look, he's doing it. He's doing a thing. Oh. Oh, not you. Anyone but you, good sir. Damn, you're getting juggled, son. No, don't. Oh. Boing. Wait, did the dude upstairs die from all the weird explosions and shit? Wow. Little halfling lady is going to give me her present, what we get. Inferno flower, thank you very much. You are sweet and delightful. By the way, the electric field giving me an attack movement, attack speed boost, but not attack speed boost, a movement speed boost is so damn nice. 50% for the duration. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of zipping around slashing the... Thank you. Look at that, dude. It feels so nice. It's like the Bible. Reminds me when you get the priest's holy Bible legendary item. It just feels good. And it's stacking with the bomber's movement speed. Extra good. Hello, Joan. You're going to die, Joan. You're not going to live long, Joan. Oh dear. Poor Joan. Oh, you're doing this. I thought she was teleporting away to do the, there you go. To do the beam on the side of the screen. I was going to say, beam won't save you if I just stand in your hitbox and blow up and drop the dark cross in there. A third miracle... Shut up. I hate this thing. Also, Lou, one of the rarest ones to find. Lou never shows up anymore. Lou is like finding the miracle grail, only for real rare. We just take money. We should break the grail for a third time. If it's not the sword, we don't care. And even then, I mean... I don't need the sword, because like I said, we're getting a lot of power out of having this one item here. Although, I could get rid of it now, to be honest, I'm going to keep 2 artifact either way, thanks to Nether Mana being here. So I'm at 3 artifact. I could ditch the Lunar Ring and all I lose is 40%. So as long as I can make up for a 40% deficit, I could pick it up. The problem is nothing here does that for me, so I have to rely on the shop maybe having a 40% deficit difference, possibly a decent inscription that I can get 2 out of, which means I'm hunting an antique heirloom or hidden blade, which, let's be real, not all of it. A clone stamp would go crazy right now, is what I'm trying to say. Funny. I get the complete opposite. 153 bones. 1 for you, 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 1 for you. Oh, look. They're all so happy. I am 30 bones shy. They're 1 upgrade apiece away from being maxed, but you know what? Given all of the good bone luck we had with... I think the only one we didn't see was the old man, right? We didn't see the old man NPC sitting in his little bed. Damn, we are fast. He is going off. He's pissed. This paladin is angry. Is that the heart of the Aesthetic sitting in my shop? See, this was my only chance. I'd have to sell, you know, my ring in here in order to make the difference to buy something different, but I don't think anything here is worth it. I'm not... No. By the way, the health screening machine, has anyone used this? Right? Has anyone ever actually used this and made use of it? I have never, once, I think, ever used this. I couldn't tell you a time this was in my inventory. It doesn't exist. It's not an item to me. May as well break you for some bonus health, I guess. 300 on the dot. Feels good. Feels clean. Let me build up some speed real quick. Yeah. We still want to be using our abilities. We're not at a point where we need to be ignoring abilities because Dark Paladin needs it to build up his shield. We still want to be doing ability spam. We just get to temper how much we can do it because we no longer have access to tons and tons and tons of cooldown. Because normally, I play Dark Paladin as a cooldown spammer, build up the shield, do lots of swaps, help out whoever the other Skul is that he has on his team. Please don't... Thank you. I was going to say, we had 1 blackout. I don't need another one. We won't beat the accusations otherwise. Look at this little bubble around him. It's so cute. Couldn't tell where he's going to land exactly. Yeah. I swapped way too early there, but you know what? It literally doesn't matter. Because we got our cooldown back already, we can swap straight away. Did you just try and swipe at me? Did you see that? He went for a nasty swipe. He tried to grab me. He was reaching. I said the run was slow. It's kind of caught up all of a sudden, hasn't it? Get some, daddy-o. Hold up. Oh, that went off in a wild direction. Yep. The classic. We love the classic Stadio, don't we? Owie. You gonna suck? Oh, no, not yet. If I can bait him into coming over here. Now you're gonna suck. No? Ow. Now he's gonna suck. Now he's gonna suck. Yep. I was gonna... rude. Shut up. It's kind of sick though. That was his like dashing across the screen ult he was about to do, where he goes and all the lines go he goes and they go and they just keep doing that back and forth, and he does it like 3 times, and then he slams in the ground and all the thorns come up around the room. He was about to do that, but he died before he could do it, so it just sounded like he screamed and died, which is how I like it. I like it when he screams and dies. Imagine what a different run this would be if I took the Idol of the Forgotten. That Omen showing up there was just so... What a dilemma, dude. Pot of Greed versus the Idol. Let me know down below if you've made it this far, whether you chose the Idol or the Pot of Greed. What side were you on there? What would you have done? Modified Wisdom, more damage. Modified Mutant. We get a chance for a free swap, which is just more damage from the Paladin swap. Against Alex, it's not too bad, because I can keep the swaps on the hands, and they'll keep doing more damage. We do get attack speed. Increase damage and attack speed upon swapping. It's pretty good. It kind of synergizes, you know? Big attack speed. And Modified Wisdom is kind of boring. It's good. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's really strong. It's just good, but we've seen that a lot. Let's come over here and do this instead. He thinks it's the bomber. The problem is, I've done this so often that I imagine all of the bosses, they see bomber and they're like, ah, no. Who am I really fighting, dude? Who is it? Who's back there? Like, they'd know, right? They have to know. I have no idea, by the way. Whoop. Where I am or what's going on. It's very hard to see. Damn, bro! Calm down. He did... Dude, did he slam faster than normal? Oh, that hurt. I will freely admit I was not in a position to be avoiding that. Do your ultimate! Why hasn't he done it yet? Oh, now he's doing it. Dude, you're dead. Why did you do it, like, so late? Someone's backing up out there. I can hear a beep, beep, beep. Can you hear that? Who's walking backwards out there without permission? What are you gonna do, buddy? Get some of this in here, get some of that in here, get some of that in here. I can't see where you... what are we doing? Charging? Do one of those, do one of those, do one of these, do one of these. Yep, yep, yep. Do one of those again. Do one of these. Swap. Did I get the swap? I think I got the free swap. Oh, he's got Unstoppable on. He's doing his ult. Below half health, though. Pretty good. Whoop. That usually means we are doing our big ult. Ow, ow, piss. I didn't avoid that very well at all. Why didn't I dodge? Go behind him, do one of those, do one of those. He's unstoppable, I'm just doing it for damage. He's going to swap into someone else. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All that matters is he... Oh, I didn't know if I should jump or not. I chose wrong. I chose poorly at the very end. Doesn't matter. He barely got us... He almost got us to half. He took out a little over a third of our health. That's fine. Take the busted one. I've explained many times before why this one's the best one to pick. It's the one on the far right side. Don't even think about it. Just pick it up and it's fine. These don't matter anyway. They really don't. You pick up these bones before the final fight, which is Very redundant. We don't care. But no, I thought this was a slow run. We picked up speed like crazy. We were in like Act 4 around like the 50-minute mark or some shit, and I'm like, damn, we're gonna finish this like an hour and a half or so. It's a bit of an average run, you know, for an attack speed build. I thought maybe we'd be able to get like a really strong one going. It's not bad. You still got the ball out? Impressive, dude. Oh, the double swap. He tried to hit me with the Warlock special. Have you noticed that he does a lot of Warlock spells? I know it's probably something stupid that a lot of you guys are going, yes, Beelz, I have noticed. But I'm just pointing it out. He does the orbs across the screen. He does the little spikes that he shoots down. The meteors are technically part of this phase, and the beams that he shoots out. I'm just saying, there's a bit of overlap here between Warlock. Ooh, there's the beam. See what I'm saying? I'm not crazy. I'm not lying. Do I lie? Do I lie? No. The answer is no, I do not lie. Ooh, that's nasty. He's gonna do the double hand thing in a second, isn't he? You're gonna hear the shwow. Double explosion. Triple explosion. He can't do it anymore. I blew that hand up too quickly. Damn, that is a mean attack. Die. Don't care. Don't care. Do another one, you won't. You're a coward. Need to get my shield up. There we go. And it's gone. I want to get my blade beams. Oh, and we're going to do the rubble. Let me dash. Oh, I missed. Little Skull's head! I was going to swap to Bomber now, but it's a bit early. We'll do it about now, maybe? Yes! Too late. Too late, old man! I have taken down the giant mech with my evil Dark Paladin powers. It's not really that evil. He's kind of doing it for a good reason. He's an anti-hero, maybe at best. Although he's actually just a straight-up hero. The title is a lie. The title is a lie. He is the hero. He's slaying the villains. Bomber might be a villain, though. The Bomber Skull might actually just be evil. He's a little bit too happy about committing, like, you know, arson. Exploding dudes. Die. I don't care, dude. I'm just gonna go in there and get hit by all of his attacks. At this point, it really is just over. We would have cleared things a lot faster with the Omen, but clearing things the way we did, pretty damn good. I thank the fact that we got the ring, Pot of Greed, Nether Mana Suppressor. We found a lot of really busted stuff towards the later half of that run, and got a lot of bone fragments. There was at least, what, 3 or 4 legendary skulls? Plus the Harpy showed up, plus the Dankar Knights. I think, did they give us bones, or did they give us money? I didn't see. Either way, very blessed towards the later half of that run. You got to see some dark abilities we don't normally see. Madman Scream, don't normally use that one ever, because attack speed builds are a bit tricky. They're not always very good. Especially if you go too deep into them. My advice for them is always just go a little bit in the way of them. I think you almost always have to have Pain and Despair. I don't think attack speed without that item is worth it. Have Pain and Despair, maybe one other item at best. 2 items, maybe a dark ability. Leave it at that. Make sure you've got damage. Make sure you've got the means to survive and you have some damage. Don't go all in with like 6 to 9 attack speed items. It's not worth it. You won't do damage. You'll just have a hard time. We also had the Electric Field. Don't normally see that, ever. That's another rare one, you know. It's fun to pair with the attack speed build to get you some extra defense, some extra movement speed, and just, you know, look cool while you're doing it. Nothing else to say. Paladin. What can I tell you? You know, Paladin doing what Paladin does. He's a very good skull. Shoutouts to Dark Warlock for for carrying the first act a little bit for us, although we got Paladin pretty early as well. Doesn't matter. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here, guys. I've enjoyed watching Dark Paladin be fast, and I will see you all again next time. Have a good one.